Good afternoon, everyone. Before I start about what I believe and what not I believe, let me thank Depaul University and for giving me this opportunity to share something about me that has happened in the past. And I also thank Christina and the audience, whoever is listening, and please keep your ears open if you can. I can't force something on you. Thanks so much. Before I start what I believed in, let me start with William Butler once said, "In dreams begins responsibility." Well, for me it is all. You have to be responsible. Like unless you determine to achieve something, you cannot actually think of what you're gonna lead it. What you gonna take it in the future. So there was once I actually passed out my high school, and I was supposed to. I always wanted to become a doctor, but there was one day in the life that I had to either choose becoming a doctor or becoming an engineer. So I was supposed to take an interview at 11 o'clock for the engineering and 2 o'clock in the afternoon for to take a seat in the medicine. So three days prior to that, it was very difficult for me to actually sleep, because I wasn't prepared what to take and what not to take and what's gonna decide in the future. Had I been taken admission to become a doctor, I think I would have never been to. It's very difficult to come down to US, and I always wanted to come down, but not to study, for the work. So I consulted many people, many big doctors that my father actually know them, and they all wanted me to become a doctor. But I went against them and took an engineering seat at 11 o'clock in the morning. And went at 2 o'clock, and I was seeing those people. I mean, there was one girl who actually got the seat, which was, I didn't took it, so she got it. There were about like 10 seats to become a doctor. So she got it finally, and I came back home and I said to my mom, I think I have taken a wrong decision. At that instant she said me, no, just believe in whatever you're doing, you would be successful. I finished off, like, every morning I used to get up, I used to taunt myself that why did I miss it for 4 years. I know it was such a difficult period of my life. I become nervous, even thinking of it. But still, I don't have any regrets. But so 4 years down the lane, I was thinking about it, and there was an interview by one of the major MNCs by the multinational companies of US that actually hired me on. Once I finish it off, you're gonna be working for us on the 13th day. So the moment I finished it, I started with a handsome salary. I did fared well. And, so I actually wanted to come down to United States on a job visa, but my company couldn't sponsor me, so I had to take an alternate route and come down with a student visa. So here I am. I think, whatever I did, I just believed it, that I stood on it. Rather than believing it, I stood on it, and I always wanted to be honest and disciplined, but I'm trying to. I'm still. A person can always try and become to be honest and become disciplined, which I'm actually getting inherited to it. So I think I'm fortunate enough to see Barack Obama becoming the president of United States. I happened to visit and actually listen to his winning speech. It was one of the greatest things that I could always cherish of coming down to United States, that I was an eyewitness to such an incident that happened in the life. So here I am with no regrets, and right from my childhood I had this habit of not preparing before the speech, and I don't know what I was telling about. And my teacher, who was in my high school, always wanted me to do this, but every time I didn't heard her. I didn't pay attention to her. That I never wanted to be prepared before I come and talk about. So So here I am again, like went against her. It's been today. I'm gonna give her a call and tell that I did the same thing. So thanks so much for giving me this opportunity. And last but not the least, the things that I always believed in are honesty, truth, and self-discipline. Thanks so much.
Thank you.